Time now for the morning rush. The Supreme Court has blocked the Biden administration from enforcing their vaccine or test requirements for large private companies. The court is allowing a vaccine mandate for certain health care facilities to continue. The justices say businesses can still have their own vaccine requirements.
Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is saying that the state needs to brace itself for high COVID case counts for at least another month and a half. Yesterday, New Mexico hit a high note with more than 5,000 cases reported to the state. That's with Omicron having a higher transmission rate and many people only experiencing mild or no symptoms. More cases could be going unreported.
Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is urging New Mexicans to reconsider large indoor events. The governor is also encouraging the postponement of outdoor events if possible. However, it does say that outdoor is the safer option.
Well, the governor is considering using the National Guard at schools that are struggling with staffing because of COVID-19. A spokesperson says that the National Guard members could help support operations like Santa Fe Public Schools that are struggling with staffing. The governor says that she will release more details soon about how that might work. Eric.
We are going to see a pretty good cold front moving through later this afternoon, and that means more high wind, especially east of the mountains.
Albuquerque Public Schools will be closed once again today as the district works to recover, I should say, from a cyber attack. The attack affected the student information system, which is used to take attendance, keep track of students' emergency contacts, and identify who's allowed to pick them up from school. Classes are expected to resume on Tuesday.
The January 6th House Select Committee has now subpoenaed Twitter, Reddit, and the parent companies of Facebook and Google. The committee is demanding records from those social media companies in the attempt to find records relating to domestic terrorism, misinformation, and the efforts to overturn the 2020 election.
Despite a last-ditch effort by President Biden, the voting rights legislation is stalled this morning. The president was trying to convince the more moderate Democrats in the Senate to vote to end the filibuster so that legislation the president says will improve voting rights in the U.S. can be passed. That did not happen.
Some of Bernalillo County's online services are back up this morning. However, many operations are still shut down, including tax calculations, public records payments, and MDC bookings. Many employees continue to work remotely. Eric.
And for our Metro Threat Index this morning, looking at a 4 out of 10 later on, especially with those strong winds moving through the metro area this afternoon.
The Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office says that they still don't have Alec Baldwin's cell phone. On December 16th, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office says their search warrant was approved for Baldwin's phone, but it still has not been turned over. In a recent Instagram post, Baldwin says he is complying with the investigation of the shooting that took place in the movie set of Rust.
One of the governor's priorities heading into the upcoming legislative session is a number of anti-crime measures. The new bill would shift the burden to defense attorneys to prove why the suspects should be let out of jail before trial. Now, many of the measures have been introduced by Republicans before, but failed to pass.
Students have a place to go while APS schools are closed, thanks to the Boys and Girls Club. Their location near San Mateo and Candelaria will open at 7 o'clock this morning. Parents can drop off their kids for free. It's first come, first served. They can take up to 70 students. Eric.
Hey, let's get a look at that morning drive. A couple accidents on the road this morning to look out for. You can see there, especially towards the Big I. Tracker is headed north on I-25 near the Big I.
A Seattle dog that's been missing for a week due to a landslide is reunited with its owner this morning. The landslide trapped the family and their dogs underneath the debris. The family was able to get out, but they believed that both of their dogs had died. Thankfully, someone heard the whimpering and they were able to save him.
On this date, back in 1963, we were talking about record cold there, especially off to the west, right near Gallup. That is Fort Wingate, reported minus 26 degrees. Pretty chilly there.
Time for the 5 facts.
At number 5, students still have a place to go while APS schools are closed. It's all thanks to the Boys and Girls Club. While their location near San Mateo and Candelaria will open this morning at 7, parents can drop off their kids for free. It's a first-come, first-served basis, and they can take up to 70 students. Meals will be provided, and the parents need to pick up their children by 6 p.m.
Number 4, some of Bernalillo County's online services are back up and running. However, many operations are still shut down. That does include tax calculations, public record payments, and MDC bookings. Eric.
Number 3, how about this cold front moving through, producing very windy conditions and much cooler through the afternoon.
Number 2, for the second day in a row, Albuquerque Public Schools will be closed today as the district works to recover from a cyber attack. APS Superintendent Scott Elder says teams are now working to determine the extent of Wednesday's attack that affected the student information system, which is used to take attendance, keep track of students' emergency contacts, and to identify who's allowed to pick them up from school. For now, classes are expected to resume on Tuesday following Monday's Martin Luther King holiday.
And at number 1, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham is saying that the state needs to brace itself for high COVID case counts for at least another month and a half. Right now, the state is reporting a few thousand new COVID-19 cases per day. Yesterday, New Mexico hit a new high with more than 5,000 cases reported to the state. Now, with Omicron having a higher transmission rate and many people only experiencing mild or no symptoms, more cases could be going unreported. At-home testing could also be increasing that number as well, with no way to tell who is not reporting results from their tests.